It's crunch time here on The Jump. The NBA announcing today that Barack Obama will become a minority owner and strategic partner for NBA Africa, handles all NBA business on the continent, as well as running the Basketball Africa League that debuted last May. How do you think Obama's expanded presence, Richard, will impact the league?
Well, I think if you look at it, especially going back to like that Nigeria win versus USA Basketball, I think it's growing. You look at the influx of players, it just continues to grow. The quality of players, obviously Giannis and all of his brothers have Nigerian roots. So I just think that Africa basketball is going to just continue to grow and to have a presence like Obama's huge.
If you want to talk to the most excited people in the NBA, talk to the people who are working in NBA Africa or the BAL. They feel like they are at the start of something really, really special. And when you get Barack Obama involved, it has a chance to be really, really special.
Absolutely, and they are absolutely right. All right, Chris Paul and the Basketball Hall of Fame will host the Chris Paul HBCU TipOff this November in Connecticut to showcase HBCU schools. It'll be a two-day doubleheader. Schools include Morehouse College, Virginia Union, West Virginia State, Winston-Salem State. Richard, he does so much for HBCUs. Of course, he is from the North Carolina area where there are a few of them. What do you think about his continued interest here and the shine that he's given?
This is so huge. This is Chris Paul. Thank you, Chris Paul. Because you know why? The NIL is going to be so huge. The name and likeness for these individuals and the fact that you're giving them a platform on a national stage and it's partnered with the NBA, I think that is going to be huge for all of them.
It's a great point. I hadn't thought of the NIL.
I got you.
It's a great point, and Chris is walking the walk.
Yeah.
Like just walking the walk. It's not something that stopped in the bubble. It's not. He's going to continue to walk the walk like most NBA players are.
Yeah, absolutely. And the idea too is that hey, having recruits coming out of high school, why not go to these schools?
Yes.
Why not? You can get TV exposure. You can get all of NBA players tweeting and talking about. You can get all the things you can at some of the current traditional basketball powerhouses.
Well.
Why not? And now part of this tournament is going to be a big mover in that. All right, I want to get to the Raptors because one of the teams with a lot of choices to make this summer is Toronto, or should I say Tampa?
It's the Tampa Bay Raptors.
I really hope they get to go home this year. I really, really do. Kyle Lowry is a free agent. Gary Trent Jr., a restricted free agent. Even Masai Ujiri not locked into his contract.
It's like that's the biggest.
Maybe their biggest potential free agent signing. So Zach, how different do you expect the Raptors to look next season?
Yeah, this is unusual where
and you
have.
Can hit the Masai part.
Well, we don't know. We'll just have to wait and see on that one. But it's very unusual where you have a team that has a franchise icon, still a star player with demand around the league, entering free agency and the number 4 pick in the draft. So we'll see what they do with Kyle Lowry. But this is a team that still has Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby. We'll see if they get into trade talks or whatever. Gary Trent Jr. I think is a really good bet to re-sign. It's not like if Kyle leaves, they're rebuilding. They did their rebuilding in Tampa. Right. They got the 4th pick in Tampa. And so I just think it's going to be really interesting to see how they pivot. If they do pivot away from Kyle, they still have a team that's built to win a lot of games. There's not a lot, but a decent amount.
And you know why? I don't know. It makes it even more complex because that 4th pick, there's no point guard there. There's no point guard that they could pick and like, hey, we're going to let Kyle go. Then we're going to get a young player that's a point guard that's a high level. And then we're going to build.
Yet another reason why free agency should be before the draft.
Agreed. And so, so it's just one of those things that I think this is going to be a fun opportunity to wait and see what's going to happen with the Tampa Bay Raptors.
I mean, the Toronto Raptors.
T-Dot.
Thank you. I thought it was interesting. Look, Masai Ujiri had the opportunity to trade Kyle Lowry, right, at the trade deadline, and he decided, as he said to the world, we did not get a good enough offer that was worthy of what he has been to this franchise. But he could leave for nothing now this summer, right?
I was going to say, it's not all the Raptors' decisions. It's also Kyle Lowry's decision, and he's going to have a huge amount of say in where he goes and how it happens.
Old players don't pass up on money.
Older players.
Old. We'll call them old.
Older. What do you think? If Kyle Lowry is 35 years old, is old.
He's like one of the 8 oldest players.
We're here at the Seaport. We'll be at the draft tomorrow, 3 Eastern, and then red carpet special at 5.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.